So I was born, and there wasn't really much around in Siberia except for this huge monument, which was the landing site of the first woman in space. That's where she landed. So space was on my mind all the time growing up because of that prominent landmark.
Why did that one have a particular influence on you?
I mean, it looks monumental. It looks very
Oh,
Soviet,
is it really big?
Yeah, for some reason, that was the thing that sort of seemed most exciting to me growing up. The idea of space. I think Russians historically are obsessed with space, especially the Soviets.
Would your parents take you there to kind of talk about space, or like how did
No,
you
no,
kind of?
you just everything. Because I was born in a village, with a very small population. So every time you commute to a major city, you drive past this thing.
So seeing this monument, what did you feel? Like, did you think it'd be cool to, I don't know, go into space myself or
It just makes you wonder, like, well, how come we have this here in the middle of nowhere? And then you talk about it, think, reflect on it, and it's always on the back of your mind. Like, that people did great things, but for some reason, we're no longer doing great things. Like, that's the vibe that I had growing up. Like, some people before me, they did great things. They put these monuments here. They went to space. Women went to space. They landed here. But growing up there, I didn't see any of this anymore. It was just like, actually, Altai is actually the poorest region of Russia. I think it's the poorest region of Russia. Yeah, so life was very simple, very basic. I was like, how do you go from being in space to just like barely surviving? Like that's what it felt like in the 90s in Russia after the collapse of the Soviet Union. People were just surviving.